we went to my doctor's appointment, and I was not ready for that because, you know, he showed me what he did. And he's like, okay, let's see your breasts first. And I'm like, nope. Well, I mean, you can look, but I am closing my eyes and I'm not looking at any of this. So I closed my eyes and he took off the bra, and I'm like, are you done? Like, you can put it back on. Like, I am not gonna look. And he's like, open your eyes. And I can put a picture right here. Well, of course, now I don't have my naked breasts. I don't think that would be good for my YouTube channel, but for my eyes, you can see, like, I kind of opened one eye, and I'm like, I looked at it and I'm like, like, it's not as bad as I thought. It's not as bad as I thought. It was not. It still is not. Like, it's okay. Like, it looks okay. The tape, I think, kind of, you know, does the job. It's kind of clear tape, but it kind of blurs everything, every cutout. And then, of course, he's like, let's look at your tummy. And I'm like, nope. Nope. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not doing that. You can do that. I'm not. Of course. Again, he's like, open your eyes. Open your eyes. You need to look at this. This looks gorgeous. Open your eyes. I had the nurse that was in there. I asked her to take a video. So she took video of, you know, revealing my breasts, then revealing my tummy. And yet again, I opened my eyes. It was not as bad. The stomach only was opened kind of halfway, only because I felt like maybe he didn't want to show me the drainage, right? Because, as I said, big problem for me is something inside of me. So maybe he didn't want me to feel dizzy and overthink this, because it was just like, you know, the day after my surgery. So at the appointment, he showed me everything that he had done. So it was pretty like a quick appointment, and he's like, I'm gonna see you in a week. Of course, I was very, you know, surprised and happy and in shock that I don't have all of this loose skin. And when I turned sideways to see my flat stomach, I saw my breast that was just like, well, just like now, just naked, which was not the case. And I can show you, like, I'm probably showing you a lot of pictures before the surgery. And so I was excited, and he's like, okay, I'll see you in a week. And that's it. And we went back home to my 3 kids. Car ride was very painful because I had liposuction, and from my sides and my back. So every single road bump hit my back, and it was very, very painful. I did not have a pillow with me because I was, you know, I wasn't aware of the fact that lipo was gonna hurt that much. Oh, I'm so sorry if this video is all over the place. I keep being interrupted, but you know, life at home, everyone. So my husband took off 1 week from work, and then the second week he's gonna be working from home. So, you know, it's very amazing. Help is needed. At this point, day 5, I feel like I could manage without him. I could, because, well, my older daughter and my older son had helped me a couple times to stand up out of the bed. So, you know, if I would not have them, then I would still need my husband, because I'm not usually the one asking for help. I'm usually the one that is doing everything and helping everyone. So I try to stand up by myself. I try to do, but no, it doesn't work. So if you're thinking of doing this kind of surgery, then you do need someone to help you. So far, 5 days in, and I still do need help to stand up out of the bed. Everything else I can mostly do. You know, of course, taking things out of the cabinets that is high up, that's not possible. But something like making a sandwich, I did yesterday. That is great. Yeah, you know, of course, my kids had to open the fridge. So as you see, still someone has to help. It doesn't have to be like a husband or a wife, but it has to be someone who can, you know, open the fridge, or, you know, kind of give you some help getting you out of that bed. Bending over, taking something from the ground is hard as well. So you can see, like, you don't really need that much help, but there has to be someone to help you out, because there are things that you just will not be able to do, at least at day 5. And if I get a lot of questions, I will maybe make a Q&A for you guys. So if you have any questions, put them down in the comments, and I will probably make just a Q&A and answer everything and everything that you guys want to know, because it is interesting. And of course, before getting surgery done, I did a lot of research, and I have even a couple of friends who had done plastic surgeries. So even like right now, I have a friend who I still message and ask, like, is this okay? Like, is this normal? Like, did you do this? Do you have any tips for me to actually go through this easier, have a better experience? Whew. So every single day is better. Every single day is easier. Every single day I can do something more. The only thing, well, like I said, the liposuction was a very big surprise. Hurts like hell. I did not expect it. I did not expect it. Like, the pain medication, I don't feel any breast pain. I felt some itchiness up top, only because that's where he transferred the fat, so the top of my breast. And he said that that's gonna be itchy, because I guess the body is trying to accept the fat, and the fat is trying to find its place or whatever. And so I felt some itchiness, never pain. So did my stomach. It was numb. It still is half numb. I started feeling the top of it, and it's so itchy. But so the pain medication took all of that pain out. Never felt any discomfort, any pain, but no pain medication. And I was and still am on a lot. Nothing took out the pain from the liposuction. So I know that that's not everyone's experience, but mine, it's just, whoa. Like, I think the second day after surgery, my parents came over, to play with the kids and to see how I'm doing and to help me. My mom, cooked some soup, and I told them, I'm like, if I could go back, I would probably put implants in. Like, I would not do liposuction. It's just, it was very bad. Now it's getting a little bit better. Of course, still every single step hurts, because my liposuction was taking from my sides and my back right here. And so every single step that I make, I feel it. I feel it hurting. I feel the soreness. Of course, there's a lot of bruises as well. But every single day is better. Every single day it gets easier. I took my first shower. I did not want to, but the surgeon looked at me. He's like, you can shower, like, I think it was 3 days after surgery. He's like, you can take your first shower, lukewarm water, and just water, just, let it run through you, just relax in the shower, take off the garment, wash the garment, cold water. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna do that. Like, that sounds just scary and just not something I was interested in. And then he looked at my husband and he's like, she needs to shower in 3 days, wash the garments. And he's like, okay. I'm like, damn. Like, now I'll have to. And let me tell you, if you're in this situation, it felt amazing. It felt so great to take off the garment. It felt so great to wash the garment. I couldn't, of course, wash my hair. I couldn't, of course, shave and use soap and actually, like, wash myself. But the water just running through me was just... I took some pictures, of course. I can show you a couple pictures. I think it was the second shower that I took right here. I tried to put on a bra, well, a sports bra that I took before. So this is the before and after picture. of the one that I have. Of course, I am in the after picture, I'm leaning a little bit forward because I cannot straight out my back yet. So, but you can see a big difference. Like, this is a huge difference, like I have actual breasts now. And so the second day I texted my surgeon and asked if I can take showers every single day, or if this is like a, you know, whatever, what can I do? And he's like, yes, you can take showers every single evening if you want to, lukewarm water, no soap, and just enjoy and try to get used to your new kind of body, you know. So of course, he told me that I can use soap if I want to on the areas that will not be touching the, you know, the cut areas pretty much. So, you know, my armpits, my lower areas, lower body, legs, and so my back. I washed my hair yesterday for the first time. So before I washed my hair, but I had to be on all fours, kind of leaning, like, you know, leaning forward under the drain and kind of just trying to massage my hair and, you know, wash it as best as possible. And it worked out great. It was a little bit painful, so I don't think I will be doing that for the next, I don't know, week or so. I wanted to wash this because I wanted to film this video for you guys, and I wanted to look somewhat presentable, of course, because this is going online for people to see. So then yesterday I took another picture, and I was very happy because the skin is not popping out, as you see from my, you know, gym wear, active wear. It's not popping out, which is new for me because usually I have to play around with the way that I stand, or I have to get really the shorts or the leggings, I have to really pull them up so my skin would be kind of like under them, you know what I mean? And so I didn't have to do it this time. Like, I just put on the shorts and I'm like I don't need to actually play around to see that my skin would be in place. I didn't need to play around with my breasts to see if they are in the same level. Everything was just in place already. And of course, day 5, I am still very bloated. That's the first thing, and the first thing that I told him in the appointment after my surgery. I'm like, I feel so bloated. I feel like you're gonna take off this garment and my stomach is gonna fall out. He took off the garment. I was not bloated. There was a little bump, and, you know, because I'm swollen, but I was, you know, I feel like I'm bloated, and I still feel like I'm very bloated. I didn't care about having a little fat there and here. I didn't care about my love handles. I just cared about the skin, and the skin really bugged me. So I took care of it, and I just can't believe, and I just cannot believe that I put on the outfit and the skin was just not there anymore. So day 5, first time that I'm wearing a shirt. Of course, the shirt is very, like, you see, stretchy, so it was pretty easy to put on. But still, you see improvement. Day 5, shirt is on for the first time. Of course, I took before and after pictures, but only for the purpose of actually having a before and after pictures, because I cannot post naked pictures on the internet. And I wanted to show you guys at least something, and I wanted for myself to see something, how I will look like. And yes, I'm still very swollen everywhere, so I don't know what I'm gonna look like exactly, but as I said, as long as there's no, you know, my breasts are not to my belly button, and my stomach skin is not popping out of my activewear, I am happy. I am very happy, and just cannot wait till everything kind of settles down. Okay, so I'm not sure what else I can tell you guys. I'm not sure what else you would like to know. So like I said, if you want, you know, more, put comments down below, and I will answer every single question in the Q&A. I will make another video about plastic surgery, healing, after this video. So, you know, when we, probably after my appointment. So if he takes out the drain and whatever. So, and of course, with my prescription drugs, I have my own kind of, you know, journal where I write everything down. So if you want to see that, let me know. The drainage, it's just pretty, it's pretty simple. When you see the drainage being, you know, half full, you kind of open it, it pops back out, you see the measurement, you write it down, you pour it up, you kind of squeeze it to give it suction, you put it back on, and it's kind of, you write everything down because the surgeon wants to see it all on Friday. And here you go, you guys. So please follow me on TikTok and Instagram. It's a lot easier to share on there more often. And I feel like on TikTok, I am the most relaxed and I share a lot more kind of myself and just being silly or doing like whatever I feel like. Of course, I have a Facebook as well, and the Facebook is either my business name, which is Bodies by Monica, or my actual first name and last name, where you can follow me, or you can, you know, message me and add me as a friend. So, okay guys, I'll talk to you next week. I'll see you next week, and I'll post another video about how my 1 week after plastic surgery appointment went, and if I am maybe less swollen, and maybe he took out the drain. So see you soon. Bye, you guys.